Dennis, St Neots Town 4, Chalfont St Peter 1. Major difference from Tuesday night. Everybody done extremely well today.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of a blast in the dressing room last week because we didn't perform to our standards. We've gone through the video on Thursday, and today we had a good reaction. I mean, barring maybe one or two saves Dougie's had to make and a dubious penalty, in the end we could have had quite a few more than 4.
I don't think it was a dubious penalty. I thought Louis hit his arms, put his arms out and he hit it, but never mind, they got a penalty completely against the run of play. Then we come back and Junior crept one in on the far side, which was a good goal. What do you say to them at half time?
Well, first of all, it's key to get that first goal back as quickly as we did, obviously, because we don't want to settle into the game with a lead and we don't want us to be rushing second half. But it was just a case at half time, really, just to say to them, look, let's stop trying to walk the ball into the net. Let's get some shots off and move the ball quicker. In the second half, we've done that. Some of our 1 and 2 touch passing for the 3 goals we got second half was sublime.
Yeah, well, we got the first goal, the second goal very quickly, and I thought we was always needing the third goal. That came after a few chances which, I'm not going to say missed, were saved, and then Hilly hit the crossbar. Then we got one over to him and he just absolutely thundered it in, didn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean, Louis can strike the ball, and Louis should be scoring more goals from them kind of positions, but it was a fantastic strike, and you're right, we did need the third, because one thing Chalfont they were very lively on the counter-attack. The 2 wide boys were very pacey. They played a system that was quite dodgy to get grips of, with like the 4-2-3-1. So as soon as they won the ball, they had 4 people on the other side of our midfield in a sense, but having AD sitting in there today helped us.
Yeah, let's get on to the last goal, then we talk about how Adrian Sears done. The last goal was a wonderful movement of football, and I think when Adam edits this and puts it on St Neots TV, we're going to look at it, roll it back and look at it again, aren't we?
Well, it might end up on Soccer AM, I don't know, but it was probably 7 or 8 one-touch passing. The movement was incredible, and then Steph in the end, faked one way, come inside and bent it in off the far post. It was just an excellent move and deserved a fantastic finish.
Yeah, and I think it was good performance, team performance, a lot of effort put in today by every single player. But let's get on to Adrian Sear, because he came in as a holding midfielder. Junior actually moved forward a little bit more, but I thought Adrian was outstanding today. Yeah,
I mean, he's like a colossus in there. I think he's only 5'10", 5'11", but he looks 6'3". He heads everything. He's biting at your ankles. When he goes in for tackles, he means the tackles, and he's so unselfish. He just wins it, and he plays 5-yard passes simply, and he makes forward passes. Once you repossess, once you make a forward pass, you take 3 or 4 players out the game, and that's what he does really well. He wins the ball and he makes a forward pass, and he'll just sit back in there. And the discipline he has on a football pitch is excellent, and he made a big difference to us today.
Yeah, and going through the season on the first few games, the supporters haven't really had the chance to see him, but we knew he was sitting there, and that's why you've been playing him in the reserve, sent him to Blackstones to try and get him match fit. And if he was match fit and he played Tuesday, it might have been a different story last Tuesday as well.
Yeah, definitely, because it gives us bite. If you can put pressure on the ball, it makes the other team make decisions, and if you don't put pressure on the ball, they can pick passes out and put the ball in behind you that can hurt you. And Adrian stops them doing that. He makes them make decisions, and if you hold a good line, inevitably he'll either go into the goalkeeper or we'll cut it out.
Yeah, and we had which took up a lot of my time, we had a delegation from the FA here, from the England under-17s delegation. They thought we was outstanding. They thought our football was absolutely sublime at times.
So I could be the next England manager?
No. I could be the next England chairman.
That'd be good, because then you can give me the job.
Yeah, no, they were taken back by some of the play we played. And I've just been talking to the Chalfont officials there, and they thought we were an excellent side. They don't think many teams are going to do us this year.
No, again, when we click, and today for a good 30-minute second half we played some excellent football. When we click, we can score goals in quick succession, and 1-0 can turn into 4 or 5-0 very quickly. We've done it in pre-season, we've done it against Beaconsfield in the first game, and we are capable of scoring goals in rapid succession.
Yeah, they said that. They said, as far as they were concerned, your forwards are good. You're going forward. You're always capable of scoring 3 or 4 goals, in any game you play. And that was very nice of them to say that. So that's been put to bed now, 4-1. We look forward to Monday, Barton Rovers away. Tricky game because I think they lumped the ball a bit, and I'm not sure about the conditions of their stadium. Have you been there?
I've been over at Barton a couple of times. This time of the season, the pitch won't be too bad. You know, there'll be grass on the pitch. It's reasonably flat. It's got a lovely setting over at Barton. To be fair, it's a nice little village pitch and feel to it. So the pitch won't be a problem on Monday, and we'll go there now, bouncing back from our defeat in good spirits.
Yeah, it'd be great, and we'll get another 3 points on Monday. We'll see how we go, but it's like this league is. Points are lost. We don't know the results of today, but I bet when we get the results, they'll see a few surprises yet again.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. You know, not wishing anything on Bedworth, but it'd be nice if they lost 1-0 and we went up on goal difference. But you know, it's a long way to go. We've just got to keep looking after ourselves and performing, and the rest will take care of itself.
Yeah, as we say every week, one game at a time. Everybody get behind us because we are a good team and we know exactly what we're doing, don't we, mate?
You do. Well done, mate.
I hope so. Thanks a lot.
Thanks,
Cheers.
Dale.